we're in for something interesting, especially because, like, those are the two players and characters that are going to be battling it out to see who gets the chance against these two.
Exactly. So here we go. Winners finals. Wetkunai, Shine. Here we go.
Okay. And already so methodical, so slow. Shine, one of the best in the business at his ground game. Cammy, one of the best characters at playing the ground game. They are both going to be so patient and careful in how it starts. The wake up, reversal backdash from Shine again.
It's been the prominent thing that he's been doing, recognizing a lot of folks are going to try to go meaty pressure. Drop the combo, unfortunately. The one thing I want to make note is that it's no secret that Shine obviously was on Team FlyQuest with Punk. So you have to imagine they played this matchup to the ground.
I mean, even that notwithstanding, right? Like, how many times are you watching Shine and Punk play in, like, net play tournaments or anything?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's a matchup that has been explored.
Exactly. Full confirm here, jump medium punch into level 2, get out of this round. And I really love the fact that a lot of these players are starting to go to the concept of, I'm just going to burn my super, I'll get it back. But closing out rounds, especially in a game like Street Fighter 6, you don't want to give your opponent a chance to win.
Yeah, it's really easy for a mistake to snowball super quickly. Oh! Okay. Wanting to force the burnout and force it, they do. Wetkunai, driver's seat, okay. Finding the anti-air, yeah, Shine stymied in the corner here. Not prepared for the level 1. Has to eat the stun. Wetkunai has to spend the level 1, right? Does it, manages to get away without spending a bar.
Yeah, that combo was a lot of damage. And you know, Wetkunai has done their homework. First short, beautiful ODDP to get out of that pressure situation. Okay. Taking their time.
And we're back to that jockeying in the mid-range here.
God.
I like that Wetkunai is starting to represent the air more, right? Like, Kimberly's anti-air game, like, she doesn't have invincibility unless she spins the bar for, like, an air approach. And you have the ability to alter that jump bar. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Tricky stuff.
For the side switch, gonna keep it plus ODDP to get out of the the overhead situation. Love that choice from Wetkunai. And it's gonna be the stand short into the level 3. Pump up the jams for the one time. Shine 1-0 right now. Psyche line! Psyche line!
Wow!
Yo, clip, chat, don't send that to say Jim. Because he's gonna clip me with channel points, bro. The sun was in my eyes.
Okay, finding the anti-air with the OD Tatsu. Yeah, there's no reason for Shine to commit to literally anything there, except, like, if you see green, you hit medium kick. If you see jump, you OD Tatsu, and that's that.
Yeah, keep it simple, keep it easy. Stand fierce once again. That button got so much love in the previous patch, so the fact that, like, it's been one of the best tools for her is just really prominent. Also, shout outs to the production team for putting different music on the actual stages as well. Nice little treat to hear the Fenton Forain theme on the actual cage stage.
Okay, going for the tricky stuff. Plus frames. Shimmy works.
Okay. Uh-oh. Get out of this meaty situation with a level 1. Are we going to burn the can? No, we're going to save it. And we saw earlier Shine being willing to actually spend the can. But now against a character like Cammy, you want to make sure you have those mix-ups ready.
I also think, like, where the drive gauge was, I think maybe he didn't want to put himself in a situation where he felt like he had to commit the last of his resources to try to close the loop.
Right.
So much respect from Shine.
Okay. But Wetkunai has just been doing an absolute methodical job. Again, these ODDPs have been placed so well. Beautiful anti-air there. Another one.
And it caught the elbow drop. Shine is trying to find a way to elicit a response that he can challenge from Wetkunai. But the tools are just too solid.
Uh-oh. The shimmy into the stand fierce. He's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to cash out into the level 2. Get out of this round and just, again, reestablish yourself for the last round. You still have 2 spray cans. You have a half a meter, going to get at least a level 2, potential level 3 this round.
All right, but Wetkunai in a great spot here with the resources Having that level 3 to burn, you can get an immediate lead real quick. The slight walk forward, crouching, fierce.
Oh, beautiful parry there by Shine.
I'm intrigued he didn't go for the final fight, the back throw variant.
Me too. That was interesting stop. Stand medium punch, full confirm off the crouching medium kick drive rush scenario. It's going to be a level 3, and it's going to be a 1-to-1 situation here, Brad, in winners finals.
This is looking tight, and it's just, it's like I said, right? Like they're playing this really honest, mid-range focused game, but I can't help but feel like Wetkunai, if Wetkunai hones in on the verticality and keeps that at play, it's going to make a difference because Cammy is better equipped to check it from Kimberly than Kimberly is from Cammy.
Oh, the hooligan to catch the throw attempt, that was so beautiful. Oh,
wow.
I love that check from Wetkunai.
Okay, clipped by the overhead. Gets the extension in the corner, can prepared.
Oh, wow, what a confirm off the slide, off the can. Gonna set it up once again, plus frames here. Beautiful blocks by Wetkunai. Nice throw by Shine. Shine gets it up shop again.
It's so scary when one more throw will do it.
Literally. Because once you're in that magical range, you're just like, well.
It becomes a true 50-50.
Exactly. Yo, Shine was like, yo, I'm tired of the song. Can we switch it? Level 3?
Yo, pass the ox.
Yo, pass the ox my way real quick.
All right. Driver's seat, just shy of drive gauge advantage. Wetkunai has to commit some bar to try to get out. And the problem is Wetkunai is going to be forced to spend all that bar to try to make this happen themselves. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Level 1 available. Oh, we're not quite going to get it. Side swap variant. Empty jump.
Yo,
what
we got
a
it.
check. This is huge. And there's no level 1 available. Wetkunai actually gets to do this, and I think he gets to do it meterless.
He gets to do it meterless, and he gets away with 3 meters going into the next round, Brad. The greed, and I love it.
Like, the only silver lining of Shine losing that round was going to be that Wetkunai likely had to commit those bar and force Shine to have the drive gauge advantage. Great shimmy setup.
Oh, that hurt. I felt that in my spleen.
Check.
Absolutely. Gonna set up shop once again. Losing the flush frames on the low for the throw. They're both jockeying for positions right now. Whoa! Getting a little funky in here.
Wetkunai with a very slight life lead.
Oh my God.
This is so scary. Neither one of them can afford to make a mistake. There's a reason that Shine isn't checking with certain buttons.
This is where you don't want
He doesn't have a can. I was like, can setup coming. You have level 3 available. You're dead. Yeah, Shine's able to close this one out.
Yeah, just like that. Shine keeping it composed. Level 3. It's 2-1 right now. But let's be honest. That crouching media kick should have happened when Shine whiffed jab, because you were in perfect range for crouching media kick drive rush, because that would have confirmed the level 3 and it would have changed the tides.
It's just, that's not a trivial whiff punish, right?
It's like not.
And it's, I was talking about it earlier, the game that they're playing is so much about the small interactions. These, like, a couple of frames makes a difference.
Yeah, they're playing a game of inches right now. Azuna dropped, accidentally stuck both cans, but it's not gonna matter. Punish counter addition to Stand Fierce. We're gonna sneak an extra can.
Jab, check, catching out Wetkunai, going for the shimmy. And Shine is on set point.
Shine really keeping composed. My man is chilling. My man is hanging out. He's like, yo, this is another day on the stream.
Knockdown from Wetkunai, wake up, backdash again. He can't keep getting away with it.
Uh-oh, another throw. Okay, full confirm here. This is what Wetkunai is looking for into the DP.
Yeah, with the life advantage he has, I understand not wanting to spend the level 3 there. This is scary now, though. You're in burnout, which means Shine can really bully you.
Yeah, Kimberly having some of the best drive burnout situations in the game. Really abusing that drive gauge. Nice block on the overhead. Gotta be careful. The level 1 is not gonna be there for anybody.
Oh no, the drop! And he's out of burnout. Finds the throw. This is massive.
No! The flash.
The number of times in this top 8 that Shine has won because his option beat parry pump, caught the recovery of the parry pump. It's happened a couple of times. That's the next layer.
That is really the next layer, and Shine really showing why he's world class. The way he's playing Kimberly, it's hard to stop, and he takes the first seat in the pit for grand finals.
Wow. This is okay.
But well, Bunch did say he's a Shine.
Oh, I know.
He's a Shine fan.
It's been a little bit. I forgot that every time Shine is doing well, Bunch is insufferable.
Oh man.
Because he just relishes it. Every second of it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Space Boy and Mondo sitting down for our losers semifinal.